Hi everyone, I am Lillie Young and thank you for watching my channel. I am Lillie Young, the Red Lipstick Hustler, and today we will be discussing Real Housewives of Potomac Season 6, Episode 18, Reunion Part 1. This was a great reunion, so much better than the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So let's get this party started and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the top notification button so you can get my videos every time they go out. So, thank you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and check out the things are in my description. I have Queen Lillie hair growth oil. I have the Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick, which I have on now. Yes, God, I have on now. So, let's get this party started. All right, you guys. Andy goes around to each of the ladies' dressing room and he talks with them. And he goes to my girl Candace's room where she's getting dressed and he talks with her. And he says how it's going to go and everything and how people approach her and how it goes down. Candace says, "You knock on my door," and Andy said, "You gonna blow it up." And when I tell you I love that, yes, Miss Candace, yes, set them helpers off. So he goes around to each lady when they come on stage. First we have Mia came on stage first. She talked about she always the first one to get there and how she has to wait on the ladies and so on and so on, and that she just learned to bring her laptop. So we have Mia, Ashley, Karen, Wendy, Gizelle, then Robin. Last but not least, because they saved the best for last. Yes, Miss Candace always last, but it's okay. So they go around to each person and say who's dressed they like the most. And I think they said, for example, Ashley said Mia's dress, that she likes Mia's dress the most. And he said he called the set the Goddess set. So they go around and they talk about Gizelle's, her fashions, and Candace commented in and said that Gizelle, at least with my fashions, is something that other people want to wear. And Gizelle was like, your fashions is for you, and this is for me. I might not like what you wear. Gizelle, nobody likes what you wear. Every day I look in my closet and at my wardrobe, and I tell myself, make sure this is not something that Gizellebryant would wear. And I'm serious, y'all, because I will be 48 this month, and she's, what, 50, 51, 52? I'm close to her age, so I don't want to make the mistakes in fashion that Gizelle makes. That ain't happening. And Wendy making a face like, girl, really? And Karen like, what? She was like, zoom. Gizelle gonna stay at the same pace. It's never gonna change. Mia laughing at Gizelle. Everybody laugh at Gizelle about her fashions. They can't help it. So they talk about Nicki Minaj. He's sorry that she didn't get to come on the set with them, which we later found out she actually did come on another part. I don't know if it's the next part or not, but Nikki said her piece with the ladies. And Andy was like, I'm sorry, you guys. But anyway, as we already know, that the Queen Nikki will be coming next time. So they discuss Gizelle and her life. And they talk about Grace driving, which we all know Grace can't drive. She said, he asked her, did Grace drive her to the set? And they say no. They talk about Mia and, her stripper days, how she met G or whatever. Let her tell it. When she met G, she did not love him at first. She only loved him because he helped the people in Haiti. She talked about what all they had in the strip club. They had steaks. They had a shoe shine, so on and so on. She bragged about that. No one cares about your stripper life, Mia, but you. And Candace mentioned about how Mia lied. Yes, Mia did lie. She lied about her stripper days. She said she just wore gowns. She didn't explain everything at first. She definitely did not. So now we know the truth about Mia, her stripper days. Ashley want to discuss Candace's forehead. Ashley, your forehead is bigger than Rihanna's forehead. Shut up. Candace's forehead is not your size. Candace's forehead is smaller than yours, you nitwit. Ashley is crazy, you guys. I don't know where she comes from, but you need to go back to where you come from.
Has said nasty, disrespectful, have not been bottom of the gutter things to one another. But because
Andy Cohen, He flashbacks about Ashley and our girl Candace having their fights or whatever.
What was the butter knife thing?
Leave Candace alone because Ashley was in her house. She was trespassing. Once someone asks you to leave their home and you keep coming back in, you are trespassing. Ashley broke the law, Andy. Leave her alone.
The music video shoot.
Andy, anyway, from what we hear, you're about to lose your job. Andy, you're about to lose your job. You're going to be rolling that Kleenex up for yourself soon.
I'll fold it. Here.
Mill need to mind her own business and go do something about her skin. You got all this money, but G won't get your skin fixed. You can get that fixed because Kenya Moore got hers fixed, and Kenya Moore is beautiful. Candace is upset about what her mom has been saying about her husband. She does not know what to do about what her mom has done to her husband. Candace, just pray about it. Keep it moving. Keep being successful. Keep performing your album because your album is a hit. I bought it. It has 15 songs on it. It is immaculate. Candace's album is immaculate. Y'all on these YouTube channels, stop hating on that girl because God blessed her. Ashley, shut up. Nobody cares about your coffee and cream or whatever it is, stupid album.
Well, you're the common denominator.
Everyone up here has a
Yes, Mill, you are ungrateful.
disrespectful.
You cannot blame Candace for your mama. You brought your mama's business on the show.
Because I am better at it.
Ashley needs to go. I don't care what y'all say. Even on this reunion, she's sitting there talking about she's Darby's Barbie. Girl, grow up, Ashley. You do not like a Barbie. Your hair looks nice for a change, yes. And Candace got it right. If you come for her, which Candace doesn't start this stuff, y'all come for her. Leave Candace alone.
I need a tissue.
Again, Andy, you keep going and where you going, you're about to lose your job. You're going to have to roll up a Kleenex soon.
Here. Oh, this is a good square I made.
Oh, my God.
Here, no,
Candace, stop crying. You got to get stronger than this. I know you're a crier, but girl, you got to stop all this crying because these girls think they can run over you because you cry a lot. Learn to not cry. Hey, I taught myself.
My family is never going to be the same because of that incident. Oh, my God.
Look at our queen, Estella. She comes on the stage. She outshines all you helpless. Estella is a queen. Y'all better study. Giselle, you need help. Talking about you don't need help from Estella. Girl, your fashion is horrible. I'm telling you, even when I go shopping, I have to make sure and say to myself, please make sure your clothes or whatever you pick does not look like something Gizellebryant will wear. When I'm shopping online, I have to tell myself, make sure you don't buy anything that Gizellebryant will wear because I'm a lady that's up in age. I'll be 48 this month. I never want to dress like you. You need help, Giselle. You are a horrible dresser. You need to really learn how to style yourself. You need if you got a stylist, like you said, you need a whole new team. You're pitiful.
Yes, which I had to ask them later, like, really? And you're right. My kids have seen me be very robotic.
Yes.
That was my survival. I had to be military.
Okay.
Or else I wouldn't have made it.
It is interesting to hear you say that maybe you just...
And Giselle, who would take a man back that treated him so crappy? You take him back, he didn't change. I remember I saw on Instagram, and this is a fact. I saw it with my own eyes. This particular lady that attends Jamal Bryant's church, she put on Instagram something about for a storyline. That's when the season that Jamal was coming on. I saw that, and I know this young lady was rumored to be seeing him.
For your opinion.
She put something about it. She was teed off.
Why do you think
yes, God.
did choose Jamal back?
Then she deleted it. So that tells me something about her and Jamal.
Familiar instead of having to work on a new relationship, which is hard.
Giselle, you're not the brightest girl. For you to have a degree, you're not smart at all.
They haven't had.
And Wendy, tell her, Wendy.
Of a good relationship.
Tell her, Wendy.
She's putting up a barrier because if she talks about how she really feels, she would
all
break
the
down.
fakery.
So
it's the fakery of it all for me, y'all.
You don't know me.
It's the fakery of it all for me, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Thing that I'm not getting from you,
but I do have to say, why are we still discussing Jamal when Jamal is not participating on this season 6
again?
But okay then, but Giselle, yeah, you're a dumb girl.
Which Wendy's obviously
You're a dummy.
Okay.
To be the other woman with Jamal.
And Robin are making faces for her because she know they going in on her girl.
We were both figuring it out.
You were not monogamous.
We're figuring it out.
Okay. Brittany from Alta Loma, California said, Giselle, why is it
Ooh,
you're very
Giselle,
vocal about other people's
Giselle.
relationships, but
Girl.
have never opened up
Tell
about
her,
your own
tell
with
her.
Jamal? We saw you interrogate everyone
And
at the
then, you know,
table.
they
Williams
figured out it
Park,
was
but
Van
neglected
that
when
she supposed to
Escala
have been
asked you
dating.
about Jamal.
Wendy wearing you out.
She's not his type.
She's not
Girl.
his type.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He likes women with
Giselle,
integrity.
girl, you got yourself out here looking bad in these streets. Yes. And Mia, girl, you should feel ashamed of yourself. You brought your mom on this show instead of telling your story about your truth and the things you have done. And you worked at 2 strip clubs in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Remove your clothing in the club.
And you came on the show saying you didn't strip. Now you admitting it on the reunion that you did strip. Mia, you cannot blame Candace for your mom having a setback. She have a setback. It's because her daughter brought her on a reality show to use her mom for a storyline. It's obvious.
So that's why I was.
So I do wear the gowns. Yeah, absolutely.
But then they come off.
yes, they come off.
Oh, you didn't finish the story.
Mia wants to blame Candace. Really,
Sometimes
Mia?
I can't get out with
You brought your
galleries.
mom on here just like Candace brought her
We got a
mom.
lot of response about your mom, and you received an stripper. Were you an
You revealed
escort
all your
or
mom's
what?
secrets that we knew
Who's
nothing
paying
about.
$10,000
You told
an
the
hour to
secrets.
talk to
So
you
your
in a
mom's
ball
setback
gown?
would be
So
on
that's
you,
very
Mia.
common in high-end upscale establishments. Okay, so
Where was
to
this
me-
organization?
The steak and lobster joint.
No, it's a strip
It's in
club in North
Charlotte.
Carolina.
And sometimes I just wish
I'm not sure.
Giselle
But
shut up.
G
Why are you even
is
commenting,
a-
Giselle?
G
Why?
is a, what's the word? He's the highest roller.
He
Mia
helped
sitting there
build the
telling
VIP
more lies,
upstairs.
y'all.
He's
She
the
good at
one
lying.
Yeah.
And Wendy looking at her like, shut up, girl, with your
Wow.
lying tail.
And you fell in love?
No, not at first.
No.
No. My best friend is Haitian, and at the time when they had
Candy
their
looking
earthquake,
confused. Wendy
he actually
like,
helped
girl,
her
please.
get
Mia
her
don't do nothing but
organization
tell
up and going.
lies.
And when he started showing that he had a heart is when I really fell
Look
in
at
love
Karen.
with him.
Karen's
I
face
was
tell
like,
it all.
okay,
She
you're
cannot
not
help but
just
tell the
this
truth with her
crazy
face.
Man walking
She know
around with
Mia
shoes
full
on in a
of
strip
it.
club.
Karen, this your girl. Wendy, tell her. Girl, stop it, Mia.
Like the experience of joining this group.
It's been a wild ride.
Had the
let me tell
nerve
you.
to blame
Curious
Candace
about
if your
first
mama have a
impression.
setback.
Candace, what was your first
Girl,
impression of me?
you put your mama's
I
business
loved
out.
her at first. I thought
Mia,
were
you
fun.
did this.
Giselle, what
first.
about you?
Giselle can't talk. I don't even
First
like
impression,
hearing
great,
Giselle
but
talk.
We had a rocky road. in
And
the
Giselle
beginning.
gonna say it's
But I
okay
did
if Mia
love
was to
how you
pop
just
Candace
un-
across her head
Like, you know, this
Well,
is me.
for the comment Candace made
on
your
her-
mama.
It was a lot.
Your
Why?
mama is
She lied
Jonesy.
about her plastic surgery? She lied
Makes
about
sense,
everything?
Giselle. So you upholding violence now?
He asked me first.
Giselle is upholding violence, you guys.
First impression. I need to know.
What did
I
she
lied
lie
about?
about? She wants to know.
Give me something I lied about.
Lied about.
Mia
your
has no place to
clit
talk about
surgery.
anyone.
Said you got
She
your-
from the
No.
stripper world and her
I
brain
talked
is
to my
still there. Her
surgeon. He said
mindset
it's all
is
in the
still
same
there.
vicinity. Those girls need to grow up. Is what he said.
So did you get a clitoplasty?
She didn't marry
or
for
did
love.
you
I don't
get
care
a
what she says.
Vaginal
So I
rejuvenation.
actually got a whole lot done in that same
To your
surgery.
vagina.
So
I do not
literally
like
had,
how
like, a
everyone has
full
flipped this
mommy-
Like
on
a mommy
Candace to be a
makeover?
bad
No,
person.
it's
No, it's
Candace
not.
is not a bad
No, it's
person.
not. I don't think
Okay.
that's
Yeah, did you have C-sections? I did 3 of them. So I was
So if you had
wondering.
And it
C-sections, why
amazes
didn't
me
you
how
get your
all the
vagina
light-skinned
tuned up?
women
Because I just
target
wanna get it
Candace.
tuned up.
Candace is
What?
dark
So you,
skinned.
She and I are very sexually active. What's wrong with
But
that?
your favorite position is
But
missionary.
what I like about
What's
Wendy,
wrong
she's
with
sharper.
that?
And Mia know
I
not to mess her. She told Mia to shut up
Just
earlier.
because that's our favorite doesn't mean
Yes, Queen Nikki. Yes, tell the girls. Yes.
Brent
Look at
from-
Nikki looking
I
beautiful.
can't make it this year, but I'll make it next year. In the meantime, he's being amazing.
There go Andy messing with Candace. They targeted her. They have a goal to get her off the show. What, Andy? She don't supposed to defend herself? When you arguing back and forth, there's no such thing as control your tongue. Because you come for me, I'm going down in your shoes. I'm not just below the belt. I'm under your shoes, pushing you over to bump your head on the pavement. Don't F with me.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Mia is trash.
I'm happy with everything. I
Andy,
put on
stop
my
looking
body.
so
We can't
confused
expect
because
any
you're
improvement.
about
It's
to
gotta be
lose
consistent.
your job. You're going to need a Kleenex.
We're good.
Like Miss Candace
All right.
with her Kleenex. Look at that devil. Green-eyed devil. Karen be sitting there confused when somebody's speaking about her girl Mia. Candace, ignore them helpers. Keep going because you're building something that's going to make you a lot of money. Your album is nice. Giselle is trash. Do not pay her any attention saying that if Mia would have bopped you, she would have said, oh, well, Gizelle is upholding violence. But when Monique was on there, it was a problem. Now, because she got rid of y'all, well, she had you and Monique to get rid of each other, and she gone. Now, oh my God, violence is okay. Gizelle, you're a green-eyed devil. Y'all get ready for part 2. It was on and good and loving. Bye.